Oregon is a sponge, and you know, if the sun shone for 24 hours, in 12 hours, if it shined for just a half a day, it would look like it never even rained. It's what it does out here. It's pretty simple to just tell you the whole story in a nutshell. I moved out here in 1996 to make Oregon Pinot Noir after having a bottle out in Colorado, and packed it up, moved out here in 96, got a job at Willamette Valley Vineyards, worked there for 6 years till 02, and then started a winery with some partners called Belle Valley, and we ran that from 02 to 10, and then I started here in 11.
Do you still have that winery or no?
It still runs, yeah. It runs more like a custom crush facility these days. So, well, it is a custom crush facility. Yeah. So they're still running several hundred tons of fruit through there, and yeah, it's just set up just like we did all those years ago, 16 years ago already. I was going to school to become a hydrologist. I wanted to move big water. So what I wanted to do was go work with the Edison crew up in the High Sierra and on the dams, and you know, basically provide water to the LA Basin. But yeah, that never happened. I actually met my wife up in the High Sierra. She was working at a resort up there, and we drove off into the sunset together. Landed in Colorado, actually broke down there. I lived there for 2 years. Not a bad place to break down. We were in the Roaring Fork Valley, and between Glenwood Springs and Aspen. Just, it was gorgeous, and did that for a couple of years. But I think, yeah, just in spite of the fact that we broke down there, we had to leave and moved out here. Like I said a moment ago, it had a beautiful bottle of wine out there, several Oregon Pinot Noirs, and we made it out this way and had to come check it out. Well, especially when you realize you can make a career out of that. They don't tell you that usually.
You can get paid to make
right?
wine. That's crazy. Makes no sense at all.
Yeah. This is straight down from ownership, but yeah, it's back east and even in Colorado where they're native too. They they've always referred to the West Coast as the left coast, and so yeah. That said. We're, you know, also like fully staffed, it seems, just by chance with left-handers too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Everybody seems to be left-handed. Yeah, the barrel auction first came out. This is the third one we've done, I guess, now. It really asks the winemaker to push the limits of what, you know, makes something distinct and unique, something they never have made before. But, you know, and we're already doing that. Now we've got to go above and beyond and put something out that's even better potentially. So, yeah, absolutely. And it's good. It's always nice to be pushed to do something that you wouldn't have thought of otherwise. So what did we come up with? I came up with a wine, basically, that is, how can I put it? Basically, we call it an ensemble. So it is basically a bunch of, it's individual items that, you know, together as a whole show better than the individual items would have otherwise. So what we've done is we've taken the best of the best. We've got 3 vineyard designated Pinot Noirs at Left Coast Cellars that we produce every year, and we put those blends together early on in the year around month 8. And here we are, 20 months later, basically cherry picking from those 3 vineyard designated blends and putting together our ensemble. It's pretty much what we've come up with, and it works. It's delicious. The one thing that, the carrot basically that dangles in front of my eyes when I'm putting this blend together is it one of a textural experience. So the aromatics are certainly there. They're big, they're rich, but once it hits your palate, it's just all enveloping. There's a core of intensity, there's persistence and length, and it leaves you chewing and your mouth watering at the same time. So, and I think we've nailed that, especially with the 16 vintage.